Jarrett Bell, who's going to be on the show tomorrow, or really today, is Friday, tweets good stuff, sharp analysis from Tom Shad on windfall, going to Buffalo Bills owners whose front office hardly resembles the diversity of the taxpayers footing the bill. He's referring to the $850 million in public money that will be used to build the new Bills Stadium. Bringing up the typical argument that, well, that public subsidy doesn't pay for itself and it doesn't create a facility that actually adds to the economy of Buffalo. But that's wrong. I'm going to push back on that, and I'm going to add one of many reasons, and it's this. Actually, the new stadiums do pay for themselves and help the public's economy. An NFL team is worth the value of the spend required to promote that team's city without the team. Look at Oakland's dramatic fall from the national stage since the Raiders left Oakland for Las Vegas. Watch this. Google Trends, the preeminent device to measure search trends. In this, I compared Oakland, as you can see here, city in California, with Oakland Raiders. From 2004 to present, to see the impact of the departure of the Raiders. It can be graphically understood from what I'm about to present. Watch this. This is overall intensity, of course. This refers to the fact that Oakland comes up in a number of different ways, and so therefore its overall search intensity is much greater, and it has been historically, than that for the Oakland Raiders. But as you can see, the Oakland Raiders have been, there's Oakland 55 and the Raiders 9 right now, but that's enough of a percentage, basically 1 out of 5, to have an impact. So here's Oakland and the Raiders with this high for both being in 2016 and related to the plans to move and the constant weekly new items of content from the news media about it. But look what happened afterward, and particularly after 2017, when it was approved by the league. Here you had a rise, all right, and it was approved in March of 2007 it was approved in March of 2017, just there, okay, hence the rise. And then as the Raiders began to be associated with Las Vegas, there's a slight fall. But then in 2020, here, going into 2020, when the Raiders began to play at Allegiant Stadium, look what happened. Oakland Raiders fell dramatically to 3, and it dragged Oakland down with it. What's the point here? The point here is that Oakland itself has realized a reduced presence in the national stage because of the departure of the Raiders to Las Vegas. And the question is, how much money would Oakland have to spend to make up this difference? Look at this. It fell to here when normally it goes out here. Now, it is estimated that hosting a Super Bowl brings $25 million in free advertisement content to a city. That's 1 year. So we could conservatively say that Oakland would have to spend something like at least that value annually just to make up for the loss of the Raiders. And so this timeline, if you take a look at it, is 2016 here. So we have 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. So you're looking at a $50 million spend the city of Oakland would have to do in order to make up for the loss of the Raiders. In other words, to make itself attractive so that tourists would visit it and spend money in Oakland. Or spend money on some item associated with Oakland. Even if, and especially if, the Raiders were still in Oakland. So this is just one of a number of examples of how the loss of an NFL team hurts the city. And Oakland is clearly harmed. Look at this. Symbiotically related until the Raiders left. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.